Good afternoon, folks. This is Doc here. Today we are going to discuss anxiety. What is severe anxiety? Um, Severe anxiety can be characterized by a bunch of different symptoms depending on the individual, depending on that person's individual anxiety profile. Usually, it can be characterized by intense, persistent, and overwhelming feelings of worry and fear that significantly disrupt daily life. It goes beyond typical stress and nervousness and can manifest itself in various ways, including both emotional and physical symptoms. Of course, when you start seeing the physical and emotional symptoms, your anxiety has definitely progressed. Um, and let me do a brief. If you are experiencing anxiety and have been experiencing it, or recurring anxiety episodes, or anxiety for more than 2 weeks, go see a doctor. Get on medication to help yourself. But today, we will talk about some of the symptoms and strategies that can be done at home to manage severe anxiety. Some of the emotional symptoms are the constant and excessive worry, overthinking, feeling overwhelmed, being helpless, racing thoughts, fear of judgment, low self-conscious or low self-confidence, irritability, feeling on edge, and difficulty concentrating. So, Mondays. Physical symptoms can be rapid heart rate, muscle tension, shortness of breath, chest pains, digestive problems, fatigue, headaches, difficulty sleeping, trembling, sweating, dizziness. My own physical symptom, the best way I can describe it is having a pain of really thin glass throughout my core and it trembling like if it's going to break. Usually when I get to that point, I know that I have to do something, and I will go into my home remedies to help me get that anxiety under control. But there's also another symptom, which is behavioral, where you start avoiding situations that trigger your anxiety, procrastinating, withdrawing from social activities and your responsibilities, and even using substances to cope, alcohol or drugs. Smoking more could be a variety of different substances. Some of the lifestyle adjustments that one can do is joining a gym or regularly going walking, jogging, dancing. Just getting into the habit of releasing these endorphins, this dopamine from your brain will help you naturally reduce stress. Healthy diets, of course, adequate sleep, avoiding substances, avoiding caffeine or caffeine and sugary products before bed. I'm guilty of sugary products and pop, and yeah, it's avoiding those before we go to bed because they can heighten or worsen anxiety, not let you sleep. Time management is a big one. When it seems that you're always on the run, that you cannot seem to get one thing done before the other one starts, maybe scheduling. Schedule your time stringently to make sure that you give yourself time to relax and time for yourself and time to for lack of better terms, just take it easy and not worry about the next project that has to go. The relaxation and stress management techniques that can be done, deep breathing exercise, some people call it square breathing, belly breathing. That way it'll help regulate your oxygen levels and calm your nervous system, promote relaxation. Being mindful and meditation, engage in mindfulness exercises like body scans, where you start at the top of your head and you focus on every single muscle group. tensing them and letting them go, tensing them and letting them go from the top of your head down to the bottom of your toes. That's also called PMR, progressive muscle relaxation. I don't know many people who do this. Yoga and Tai Chi. Journaling, I've found, helps. Give yourself 10, 15 minutes a day where you're in a quiet area and you get pen and paper and you just start writing. You ask yourself a simple question. How am I feeling today? Or how's my anxiety? And you start writing. You don't worry about punctuation or spelling. You just keep writing. Usually that is a great way to let the words flow and de-escalate. Creating a calming home environment, decluttering and organizing your home. Guilty. You need to declutter and organize in order to help you live in a calming surroundings. Soothing colors and lighting, nature elements, plants, natural wood, stones indoors. That way you can smell these. Relaxation space, aromatherapy, calming sounds. I love to play the ocean at night. So other strategies, again, is socializing with others that are calm and help you be supportive friends, basically. Learning about your disorder, learning if you are actually diagnosed or have a diagnosis of anxiety, and identifying your triggers, identifying the situations that increase your anxiety. And who knows, maybe even attending the support groups and attending support groups online. And that right there is a brief, but not so brief, description of anxiety and some of your home remedies. Take care of yourself, practice self-care, and stay blessed.